And as we start in our savasana pose, lying on your backs, just allow the breath to settle. Give your body and your mind a couple of moments just to arrive in the space on your mat, to let go of some of the day's thoughts, concerns, distractions around you. And feel the breath start to lengthen as you draw more awareness to each inhale, each exhale. Allowing the breath to lengthen, really fill up the lungs, the torso, right down from the base of the belly through the ribs and up into the heart space. Observe the way that we're able to control the breath, give it a new intention, and in doing so, creating more space through the body. You might feel the spine almost uncurl. You might just notice on the exhales, the body softening a little deeper into the earth. And as you focus on the breath, I invite you to draw some more attention to the middlemost part of our body, the core or center, energetically known as our manipura chakra or the solar plexus, which lives just below the ribs in the center of the body, if you were to put it in a physical location. And this part of the body, from a physical sense, helps to hold our stability, our balance, helps us in each and every pose, transition, hold. And from an energetic perspective, it's the place where we find our inner strength, where we come into our own power, and where we tune into some of that intuition or gut feeling that helps us identify what feels good for us, what doesn't. And it can be as simple as noticing in your practice moments where you'd like to push yourself a little further, maybe pull back a little bit, and trusting yourself that you know what's best for your own body, your own well-being. And over time, with practice, we can take this kind of inner knowing off the mat. We start to feel more comfortable in ourselves, more confident in our abilities, our strength, our power. And this starts to ripple out through our lives, to the decisions we make, to the support that we offer other people, the way we hold ourselves accountable, the examples we set for each other. It's this kind of inner knowing and trust that really allows us to step into who we are, to find a little bit more security and more faith in ourselves. something that we will gradually work on this evening, even if it's just focusing on the core in a physical sense, or maybe trusting that you know your own limits while you practice. And just take a couple more deep breaths here. Really feeling into the body, feeling into how the body and breath feels, how the mind feels, your whole self. And take one more breath here, gradually starting to bring some awareness back into the fingers, toes, and into the body. And we'll just start our practice by drawing both knees into the chest, giving them a little squeeze, and taking a couple of rolls side to side along the spine, massaging the lower back. And then we'll plant both feet down and inhale, take the right foot up to the ceiling, extend the leg, and interlace the hands behind the right thigh, flexing the toes back towards the face. Breathing into the back of the leg, the calf, the ankle, the hamstrings. Elongating the entire back of the leg. Take one more breath here. And then using the hands, we'll guide the leg slightly across the midline to the left. But try and keep the right hip grounded, so you should feel a kind of neural sensation on the outside of the right leg. Doesn't have to go very far to get there. Take one more breath here. Maybe using the right hand to press the right hip down. And then inhale the leg back through center and over to the right. We'll open up the hip. You can use the right hand to sort of catch or support the outside of the right leg. Only opening as far as feels comfortable, maybe getting a bit of a deeper stretch. One more breath here. Inhale, bring the leg back up to center and cross the right ankle over the left knee. Interlace hands behind the left thigh and draw left knee in towards the body. Press the right knee away from the body. Starting to get into the right outer hip, glutes. Take one more breath here. Staying with the breath. Bring the left foot back down, release the hands, and then cross the right leg over the left leg, kind of like you would if you were sitting in a chair. And catch the ankles with the hands and start to draw the knees in towards the chest. The legs are wrapped, pointing in opposite directions. Squeezing the knees together and in toward the chest. One more breath. And then inhale, unravel the legs. Bring them back down to the earth. And then we'll take the left leg up towards the ceiling, interlace hands behind the left thigh, or anywhere on the left leg really as you draw it in towards you. Opening up the back of the left leg now. Lengthening through the Achilles, the calf, the hamstrings. Flexing the foot and staying with the breath. One more breath here. Inhale, take the leg across to the right, only slightly. Maybe use the left hand to ground the left hip if it's lifting up. Just far enough that you feel that tingling kind of sensation outside the left leg. One more breath here. Inhale the leg back through center and over to the left, open the hip. Use the left hand to catch the left leg. If that right hip starts to lift up, you can use the right hand to press the right hip down. One more breath here. And inhale the leg back to center. Left ankle over right knee. Interlace the hands behind the right thigh. And draw the right knee in. Energy presses the left knee away from the body. Staying with your controlled breath. Feeling into the body. One more breath here. Bring the right foot back down to the earth and cross that left leg over the right knee. Catch the ankles with the hands. And with your legs all wrapped up, draw the knees in toward the chest. You'll feel it get a little deeper into that left glute and left outer hip, outer thigh. One more breath. And slowly inhale, unravel the legs, draw the knees into the chest. And then in your own time, you can rock and roll your way up straight into Navasana tonight. So bring the legs out in front. If you want, you can hold on to the back of the legs to help draw the chest through. Or if you're feeling a little more stable tonight, you can take the arms out. If you're really up for a challenge tonight, you can straighten the legs out. But keep pulling the chest through the arms. One more breath in. Exhale, lengthen the legs, half Navasana, Ardha Navasana. Inhale, come back up to your boat, lift the chest. Exhale, lengthen the legs, switch on the core, halfway down. One more, inhale up. Exhale, halfway down. Beautiful work, guys. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, cross the legs over onto hands and knees. Nice work. Nice, strong start to the class. All right, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, and gaze for your cow. Exhale, rounding the spine, push away from the earth, chin to chest. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine. One more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, neutral spine, toes together, knees wide. And exhale back into your wide-legged child's pose. Extend the arms. And bring that forehead down to the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, thread the right arm under the left and drop the right ear down to the mat. Stretching that left arm out in front. Pressing down through the back of the right arm, keeping the energy, rotating the chest under that left armpit. One more breath here. Inhale, extend the right arm out. And exhale, left arm under right, left ear to the mat. Energy strong through that left arm, pressing down into the earth. One more breath. Inhale, extend the left arm in front. Take an exhale here in your child's. Inhale, walk the hands back in and sit back onto the heels. Bring the knees back together. And we're just going to come into our Garudasana arm. So take the right arm up overhead, drop the hand behind, and if you can, bring the left fingertips to touch. If that doesn't work, you can't actually reach that. If you don't have a strap handy, just take the left arm to the right elbow and use that to open that right tricep. One more breath. Pull the ribs back into the body. Beautiful. Releasing the arms, bring them out in front. Take right arm under, left arm on top. Back of the hands together if they can't reach, or wrapping all the way around so the palms come together. Garuda arms. Squeeze the arms together, lift them away from the chest. Get familiar with this shape of the arms. We'll play around with this a little bit tonight. One more breath. Feel the expansion across the back of the shoulders. Beautiful. Inhale, release the arms. Left arm up overhead and the right hand to catch the fingertips, or just pulling the, my left elbow over to the right with your right hand. But notice if you have caught the fingers, there's a natural tendency to flare the ribs out. Pull them back in toward the spine. And then pull the elbow tips away from each other. One more breath. Inhale, release the arms, bring the arms in front, and it'll be the left arm under, I think, this time. This is the hardest one to remember which one's the opposite, because you're just all tangled up here. And it's fine if you have the back of the hands together instead of the palms touching. If you can't reach, the main point is to squeeze the elbows into each other and then lift them out from the chest. One more breath here. Inhale, release the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold into your child's. Inhale, up into tabletop, tuck the toes. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Pedal out the heels. Take some nice movements to open the body. Maybe cross one knee in front of the body and then the other. And really start to feel the length through both sides of the torso, through the spine, through the back of the legs. Tune into that strength of the core to elongate the spine, protect the lower back. We'll take one more breath here. And then slowly walking the feet towards the hands. And folding forward over the legs. Inhale, half lift, extend the spine. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Belly activated. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Legs stay firm, grip through the toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Take a breath in, firm the front body, firm the shoulders. And exhale, drop the knees, lower all the way down to the belly, elbows stay in. Inhale, baby cobra, lift the chest, engage the back. And exhale, push through the palms, tuck the toes, downward dog. One breath here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step, walk, hop to the top of the mat, half lift. Exhale, folding back down. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side, lengthen through the spine. Switch on the belly. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop back through your chaturanga. Dropping the knees if you would like to at any point. Inhale through to up dog or cobra. Pull the chest through the arms and exhale back into your downward dog. Taking 2 more breaths here. Pushing down to the index finger and thumb, engaging the inner arms. 1 more breath. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, foot to buttocks, open the hip. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to chest, shift the weight forward over the hands. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Keep the knee lifted. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to left tricep. And then kick the foot out to the side. In line with that left hand if you can. Roll onto the edge of the left foot and left arm up, fallen triangle. Feel the core, feel the heat. Lengthen through that top arm. 1 more breath here, inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand down. Inhale, bring that right knee through center and then rolling over to the edge of the left foot, side plank. Right arm comes up. And you can stagger the feet for a bit more support, or you can bend that right foot in front of you for a bit of a modification. 1 more breath here, holding on. Beautiful, plant that right hand down, bring the knee to the chest. Exhale, drop the shin down to your pigeon pose. Extend the left leg nice and long out behind. If you need any kind of blanket, block, rolling off of your mat with your buttocks, you can. And then take a breath in, lengthen. Exhale, walking the hands forward, folding in. Softening the body. Being completely present with the dualities of our practice, the movement and intensity, the softening and stillness. Releasing some of the muscles through that right outer hip and glute, through the left leg, through the back and shoulders. And we'll take 1 more breath here. And slowly inhaling back up, bringing the hands back in under the shoulders. Tuck the left toe under, lift that left knee up. And on the inhale, right leg high, back to 3-legged dog. Exhale, step it between the hands. Heel toe if you can. Beautiful. Drop that left knee down and inhale, arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, cactus, open the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Garuda arms, right arm underneath left, wrap those arms up. Inhale, lifting, and exhale, folding down. Tuck the left toe under, and on the inhale, we're coming up to high lunge. Exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up, unravel the arms. Exhale, open to warrior 2. Inhale, reversing the warrior. And exhale, come back up, straighten that front leg, kick the hips back, right arm down, left arm up, into Trikonasana. Again, you can use a little block under your hands. Maybe you just hover it or take it onto the shin or ankle. Kick the hips back and lengthen the right side of the body. Look up at that top hand if it feels right. We've got 1 more breath here. Beautiful. Inhale, Coming back up, squeeze those legs, reverse the triangle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Turn the feet sideways. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folding back down. Walking those hands back so they're in line with the feet if you can. And then as you get a little deeper, maybe today, maybe over time, the elbows bend back like chaturanga arms. One more breath here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the left leg, Garudasana to the back of the mat. Nice. Inhale, coming back up. Half lift in your forward fold. Exhale, Garudasana to the front of the mat. Bend the right knee. Beautiful. Inhale, low lunge, come back. And exhale, straighten the right leg, fold forward over the right leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, fold, straighten that right leg. One more, inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, bend that right knee, plant the left hand, take the right arm up. Exhale, reverse Garudasana, arm to the back of the room, toes turn to the right. Inhale, come back to your low lunge. And exhale, step the right foot back into your plank. Take a breath in here. Shoulders over wrists, belly active. Exhale, chaturanga, drop the knees if you need to. Inhale, pull the chest through, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, back to downward dog. 3 breaths. You can stay in your downward dog or drop down into your child's pose. It's completely up to you. See where you're at, see where your limits are tonight. Trust what feels best. One more breath here. Beautiful work. All together, inhale, drop the knees down. Toes together, knees wide. Exhale, press back to your child's. And soften the hips here, soften the forehead. Two more breaths. Find your breath, find your center. One more breath. Inhale, coming back up to tabletop. Knees under hips, tuck the toes, exhale, downward dog. And take one breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, foot to buttocks, open the hip. Keep the shoulders square. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to chest. Weight forward in the hands. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Squeeze it up. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Kick it out to the side. Rolling onto the edge of the right foot and right arm up. Fallen triangle. Squeeze through the left obliques. Lift and lengthen. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, bring that right hand back down onto the right toes and inhale, left knee through and coming into side plank, rolling into the edge of the right foot, left arm up. Either stack the feet, stagger the feet, bend the left knee in front of the body for a modification. One more breath here. Beautiful. Inhale, drop the left hand down, knee to chest. Exhale, pigeon, drop the left shin down. Lengthen the right leg. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, folding forward. Come back to the breath, observing the breath in the body. Notice how you're feeling in this moment. Feel the heat, the energy building through the body. A little softening amidst all the movement. Couple more breaths here. Keep lengthening the spine. One more breath. And slowly inhale, lift the chest, walk the hands back in. Tuck the right toe under and lift the right knee. And on the inhale, left leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step between the hands and ground the back knee down. You can keep those right toes tucked for when we go up to lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus, open the chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left arm under right. Take a breath in, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, all the way up to high lunge. Keep the arms wrapped. And exhale, fold forward. Squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, arms up, unravel the arms. Beautiful. Exhale, open warrior two. Inhale to reverse the warrior. And exhale, Trikonasana. Straighten the left leg, kick the hips back. And left arm down, right arm up. Keep lengthening out the left side of the body as well as the right. Squeezing the inner thighs together. Opening the chest. One more breath here. Feel the core stabilize you. And then squeeze the legs. Inhale, come up to reverse the triangle. And exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, straighten the leg and turn the toes sideways. Exhale, folding down. And from here, I want you to catch I'll turn this way so you guys can see. Walk the right hand out in front, and then take the left hand to the right shin or ankle or calf, somewhere in that vicinity. And then bend the left elbow so it draws the chest across and under the right armpit. One more breath. Inhale, back to center. Take the left arm out in front. Firm that left hand. Right hand comes to the left shin, calf, ankle, wherever you can reach. And then bend the right elbow and pull back so that the chest starts to drive through under the left armpit. One more breath. Inhale, back to center, half lift. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of the mat. Bend your, what side are we? Right knee. Left leg extends. There we go. Inhale, back to center, half lift. And exhale, Skandasana to the front of the mat. Bend the left knee. Inhale, coming into your low lunge, back to the front. And exhale, straighten the left leg, fold the upper body over. Inhale, bend the left knee, lift the chest. Exhale, straighten and fold. One more. Inhale, bend and lift. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, bend back into the knee. Plant the right hand, lift the left arm up. Exhale, reverse Garudasana. Left arm back, toes to the left. Inhale, back into your low lunge, plant the left hand. And exhale, step the left foot back into your plank. Take a breath in, firm the belly. And exhale, chaturanga. Dropping knees if you need to. Inhale through for upward dog or cobra, shoulders down. Exhale, back into down dog. Use the belly to move. Two more breaths here. Broadening the shoulder blades. One more breath. Inhale, knees to mat. Toes together, knees wide. Exhale, back into your child's. Connect the forehead to the earth. Find length in the arms. And find the breath. Feel the breath traveling into the center of your body. Feel the body move subtly with every inhale, every exhale. And taking one more breath here. And then inhale, coming up into your tabletop. Knees back under the hips, tuck the toes, exhale, downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, walk, step or hop to the top of the mat. Half lift. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. And exhale, hands to heart. Closing down the eyes. Taking a moment to firm the core. Press down through the feet. Lengthen up through the spine. One more breath here. Slowly soften the gaze, open the eyes. I'm going to come into our Garudasana. So before we balance on one leg, let's take the right arm, left elbow on top, and then wrap the arms around. And then from here, balance onto the left foot. Inhale, right knee into the chest. And exhale, cross the leg over the left leg. And if you need a bit of support, you can take the right toes to the ground just to help you balance. You can just squeeze the knees in. If you can, wrap the right toes around the inside of the left calf. So you're fully wrapped up, like a little pretzel. Don't worry if you fall out of it, but try and drop the tailbone, draw the belly in toward the spine, and then lift the arms out away from the chest. Little bend in that left knee. One more breath here. Beautiful work, guys. Keeping the arms, inhale, unravel the legs, right knee to the chest. And exhale, little transition, warrior three. Right leg extends behind. Inhale, bend the left knee, drop the right foot down, high lunge. Keep the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the arms and unravel them overhead now. Exhale, arrowhead, arms behind, fold forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, frame the foot. Inhale, left arm high, open the chest. And on the exhale, you can either stay here or roll onto the edge of the right foot and step the left foot back into side plank. Stagger the feet if you like for a bit of extra balance. Wrapping the left hip forward. One more breath here. Beautiful. Left hand down, back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through to up dog or cobra. Exhale back into down dog. Pull through the belly. Three breaths here. Or in child's pose if you would prefer. Two more breaths. Push down through the thumb and forefinger. Engage the inner arm. One more breath. Beautiful. Inhale, walk, step or hop to the top of the mat. Half lift. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll come into our Garudasana on the other side now. So before we lift the left leg up, we will take left arm underneath the right. Wrap the arms up. And if you did the opposite arms, don't worry too much. Just make sure you switch for this side. Then take a breath in, firm the belly, lift the left knee into the chest. Exhale, cross it over the right. And then if you can, just squeeze it in or try and wrap the left foot around the inside of the right calf. Only if it's okay on the knee though, it feels a little bit pretzely. And then draw the belly in toward the spine. Squeeze the elbows away from the chest. Whoop. Find your gaze point, something to focus on, a little drishti. Use the center, your core. The center of your foundation, of your stability. One more breath. Amazing work, guys. Inhale, unravel the legs, knee to chest. Exhale, transition warrior 3, left leg extends. Inhale, bend the right knee, drop the left leg down. High lunge, arms stay wrapped. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, unravel the arms, high lunge. Exhale, arrowhead, fold forward, arms behind. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, frame the foot. Inhale, right arm high, open the chest. And either stay here or exhale onto the edge of the left foot and stack the right foot, stagger them. Whatever you feel like doing in your side plank today. Firm the core, wrap the right hip forward. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful work, inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Push down through the thumb and second finger. Exhale, back into down dog. Pull through the belly, not the lower back. Take 3 more breaths in your downward dog. Feel length, strength, the inner sense of power and stability. One more breath here. Inhale, knees to mat. And exhale back into child's pose, knees together or wide, yogi's choice. Slow the breath. Slow the body. Feel each and every muscle soften ever so slightly. One more breath here. Inhale, coming back into your tabletop. And you have a choice here. If you just want to swing the legs around and bring them out in front, round onto the buttocks, you can. If you would like to come back into your downward dog, you can cross the shins over and start to hop them forward between the arms. And then try and lift them through. Strength is not with me tonight. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Pushing the heels together, take the hands to the ball of the foot or the toes, kind of like you're peeling them open like a book. And take a breath in, lengthen through the spine, right out from the base. Exhale, folding forward. Keeping nice length up through the crown of the head. And pushing the heels together and engaging the buttocks muscles, the muscles in the glutes. And that'll kind of start to roll the hips out, roll the thighs back even more. Two more breaths. One more breath. Inhale, sitting back up. And exhale, bring the knees back together, straighten the legs out. Take a breath in, sit tall. And exhale, fold forward over the legs. Again, really lengthening out of the pelvis and lower back. Nice straight line. And if you can catch the feet, or if you just got a hold of the legs, trying to pull back with the arms so that you drive the chest through the arms. Inching the belly down the legs. One more breath. Inhale slowly back up. And exhale all the way down onto the back. And stepping the feet in. And we're just going to cross the right leg over the left, like we did at the beginning of practice, but we're going to come into our Garudasana, legs into a spinal twist. So shuffle the buttocks to the right and then drop the legs over to the left. If you can do the full wrap, that's great, but there's no need to because gravity helps you out here. And take the gaze back to the right hand, spread your wings, open the chest. And feel a beautiful deep bringing out of the spine, of the belly, all the digestive organs. Energy and strength radiating from your core. One more breath here. Inhale, mindfully come back to center. Unravel your legs. And we'll take the left leg, cross it over the right. Shuffle the buttocks to the left. If you can hook the foot around the cuff, go ahead, but otherwise just take the knees over to the right. Wriggling the right shoulder blade out to help broaden across the back of the body as well as the front. And gaze to left hand if it feels all right. Using the breath here to really soften through the body. One more breath. Inhale, slowly come back to center. Unravel the legs. Catch the outer edges of the feet and come into your happy baby pose. Knees towards the armpits, feet straight up to the ceiling. Energy pressing out of the feet, pulling through the hands. And rounding or lowering the lower spine down onto the mat. You can stay still, you can take little rocks from side to side if that feels good along the spine. Maybe straightening one leg and then the other. Whatever feels good for you here. Still tuning in to the body, what the body needs, what feels best for you. And then when you're ready, you can bring the knees into the chest. And before we arrive in our savasana, just see if there's anything else that you need from your practice, any kind of inversion. If you want to use a block or blanket or cushion under the lower spine, and take the legs straight up. If you want to come into a bridge, or maybe take the legs straight up the wall, practice a little handstand or headstand against the wall for support. Just take care of yourself. And feel the really beautiful restorative benefits, not only of all of the hard work that you've done, but that beautiful sense of knowing. Of tuning into what you need personally. And then whenever you're ready, you can start to bring yourself back to earth. Take any final modifications, adjustments, hit the lights, grab extra layers of clothing, whatever you need here. To give yourself a beautiful, sweet savasana that really brings all of the practice back into the body, allows your breath to soften, your eyes to close and get heavy in their sockets. Each and every muscle from the brow and top of the head, through the shoulders, the arms, the belly, the hips, thighs, right down to our toes. Completely surrendering into your pose, your savasana. The breath settling into its easy rhythm, no longer manipulated or controlled. Allowing the stillness, the peace to settle in the body. As you rest here, you can stay here as long as you like. I absolutely encourage you to stay here at least a few minutes. Really soak up the benefits of your practice, all of the hard work leading to this very goal at the end. Maybe take a couple of moments to reflect on whether you were able to tune into what the body needed, was asking for, whether you maybe felt that inner strength that inner knowing and power starting to activate, make itself known. Give yourself as much time as you need here. The video end automatically. And as always, I thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you all again soon. With immense love and gratitude. Namaste.